I made a centaur body and I'm going to show it to you. Hey guys, today I want to show you my centaur body. I built this for the music video for my song Senga. I'd had the idea of appearing as a centaur in one of my videos for quite some time, and for this song and this video it felt fitting. The theme of the song Senga is about that elusive sense of accomplishment that's always just out of reach, like a horse perpetually going after a carrot on a stick. Carrots became a through line in the video, and the centaur body came to symbolize the horse. I built the centaur body out of a simple wood skeleton that I designed myself after a lot of measuring to make sure that the final dimensions were going to work out. I came up with the idea of adding a belt to the front of the horse's torso that could then wrap around my waist and buckle up, which would attach the horse body to my body. That way the hind legs would be wooden legs, whereas my real legs would make up the front legs. To shape the wood skeleton into a horse, I used bunched up newspaper, almost the same way you would use clay to sculpt and create dimension and build out the horse's body. As I went along, I would wrap the newspaper in packaging tape just to keep it in place and to build up stability. Once the newspaper body was finished and I was satisfied with the shape I'd created, it was time to add the skin and the hair. I'd found this cheap brown crushed velvet fabric in the fashion district in downtown LA in one of those stores that sells fabric for $1 to $3 per yard. The fabric seemed easy to work with and it was certainly affordable, but I also thought it looked a lot like a horse's coat, and I really liked the way it caught the light. I remember buying the whole roll of that fabric from the store because they didn't have a lot left, and I knew I needed as much of it as I could get, and I just crossed my fingers that it would be enough. I used a glue spray to attach the fabric to the body, and it worked pretty well, even though it was kind of messy. Then I added a tail, which I made out of an old hula skirt that I had, which I spray painted black. I also added hoofs for the hind legs, made out of cardstock, which I also spray painted black. As for the front legs, which are my real legs, I reserved some long, thin strips of fabric, which I then stitched together to create two separate long strands of fabric. And for each leg, I would wrap a long strand of fabric all around the leg up to the top so that the legs would match the body. I also found these affordable black shiny shoes with a small heel, which I thought would make for good hoofs for my feet. To cover the area where the belt meets the body, I added these larger fabric panels on either side of the horse's body that wrap around my hips and under me to create this seamless illusion. If you'd like to see the music video for Senga in its entirety, I'll link to that in the description below. And that's something I made. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And why not hit subscribe? I'll see you next week. Bye.